Blessings, 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 beloved. I am Mama Pam, aka Pamela Dobson, and I do read the Word of God, beloved, 7 minutes every day, so you don't have to read. We're resuming our read for Thursday, September the 10th, 2020. Thursday, September the 10th, 3030, reading from Leviticus, the 12th chapter, resuming at verses 15. It's talking about the various offerings, the poor man's offering, the leprosy plagues in the house. And this leprosy thing is something else. Because the leprosy thing seems to say that if you get leprosy, your skin turns white. So my question is, well, when you ain't got leprosy, what color is your skin? Because when you get leprosy, the skin turns white. So it dares me to say, my thinking is, back in that day and in that time in the Bible, in the beginnings, men were people of color. Men were people of color. Pick one. All right. Reading from the King James Version of the Word of God. I have my timer. What this thing do? It just said shutting down. Was it not charged? I think it's not charged. Okay. Just get another one. Oh gosh, looks like that one isn't. Hold on. Here on the broadcast, on the recording. I'm sorry. 6. When you would do good, evil is always present. Just know that, and you won't have to be tripping. Just know that when you're trying to do something for the Lord, you're going to always have oppositions. All right. And it reads, and the priest shall take some of the log of oil and pour it into the palm of his own left hand. And the priest shall dip his right finger in the oil that is in his left hand, and shall sprinkle of the oil with his finger 7 times before the Lord. And of the rest of the oil that is in his hand shall the priest put upon the tip of the right ear of him that is to be cleansed, and upon the thumb of his right hand, and upon the great toe of his right foot, upon the blood of the trespass offering. And the remnant of the oil that's in the priest's hand, in the small pour in the priest's hand, he shall pour upon the head of him that is to be cleansed. And the priest shall make an atonement for him before the Lord. And the priest shall offer the sin offering and make an atonement for him that is to be cleansed from his uncleanness. And afterward he shall kill the burnt offering. And the priest shall offer the burnt offering and the meat offering upon the altar. And the priest shall make an atonement for him, and he shall be clean. And if he be poor and cannot get so much, then he shall take 1 lamb for a trespass offering to be waved, to make an atonement for him, and 1/10 deal of fine flour mingled with oil for a meat offering, and a log of oil. And 2 turtle doves, or 2 young pigeons, such as he is able to get. And the one shall be a sin offering, and the other a burnt offering. And he shall bring them on the 8th day of his cleansing unto the priest, unto the door of the tabernacle of the congregation before the Lord. And the priest shall take the lamb of the trespass offering and the log of oil, and the priest shall wave them for a wave offering before the Lord. And he shall kill the lamb of the trespass offering, and the priest shall take some of the blood of the trespass offering and put it upon the tip of the right ear of him that is to be cleansed, and upon the thumb of his right hand, and upon the great toe of his right foot. And the priest shall pour of the oil into the palm of his own left hand. And the priest shall sprinkle with his right finger some of the oil that is in his left hand 7 times before the Lord. And the priest shall put of the oil that is in his hand upon the tip of the right ear of him that is to be cleansed, and upon the thumb of his right hand, and upon the great toe of his right foot, upon the place of the blood of the trespass offering. And the rest of the oil that is in the priest's hand he shall put upon the head of him that is to be cleansed, to make an atonement for him before the Lord. And he shall offer 1 of the turtle doves, or of the young pigeons, such as he can get, even such as he is able to get, the one for a sin offering, and the other for a burnt offering with the meat offering. And the priest shall make an atonement for him that is to be cleansed before the Lord. Now this is the law of him in whom is the plague of leprosy, whose hand is not able to get that which pertaineth to his cleansing. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, When ye be come into the land of Canaan, which I give to you for a possession, and I put the plague of leprosy in a house of the land of your possession, and he that owneth the house shall come and tell the priest, saying, It seemed to me that there is, as it were, a plague in the house. Then the priest shall command that they empty the house before the priests go into it to see the plague, that all that is in the house be not made unclean. And afterward the priest shall go in to see the house, and he shall look on the plague, and behold, if the plague be in the walls of the house, with hollow strakes, greenish or reddish, which in sight are lower than the wall, then the priest shall go out of the house to the door of the house, and shut up the house for 7 days. And the priest shall come again the seventh day, and shall look, and behold, if the be spread in the walls of the house, then the priest shall command that they take away the stones in which the plague is, and they shall cast them into an unclean place without the city. And he shall cause the house to be scraped within round about. They shall pour out the dust that scraped off without the city into an unclean place. Excuse me. And they shall take other stones and put them in the place of those stones. And he shall take other mortar and shall plaster the house. And shall plaster the house. Hold on, I need me a little swig of water. Plaster the house that it is plastered. And then the priest shall come and look, and behold, if the house be spread in the house, it is a fretting leprosy in the house. It is unclean. He shall break down the house, the stones of it, and the timber thereof, and all the mortar of the house. And he shall carry them forth out of the city into an unclean place. Moreover, he that goeth into the house all the while that it is shut up shall be unclean until the evening. And he that lieth in the house shall wash his clothes, and he that eateth in the house shall wash his clothes. And if the priest shall come in and look upon it, and behold, the plague hath not spread in the house, after the house was plastered, then the priest shall pronounce the house clean, because the plague is healed. And he shall take to cleanse, and he shall take, the time is getting ready to go off. He shall take 2 birds, and cedar wood, and scarlet, and hyssop, and he shall kill the one of the birds in an earthen vessel over running water. And he shall take the cedar wood, and the hyssop, and the scarlet, and the living bird, and dip them in the blood of the slain bird, and in the running water, and sprinkle the house 7 times. And he shall cleanse the house with the blood of the bird, and with the running water, and the living bird, and with the cedar wood, and with the hyssop, and with the scarlet. But he shall let go the living bird out of the city into the open fields, make an atonement for the house, and it shall be clean. Now this is the law for all manner of plague. This is the law for all manner of plague of leprosy and scald, and for the leprosy of a garment and of a house, and for a rising, and for a scab, and for a bright spot, to teach when it is unclean and when it is clean. Now this is the law of leprosy. Does that sound like some of the common stuff and ailments that we might have today? I dropped my flyer, so I just want to say thank you for being a part of the SMRF ministry and for your continued donation of $20 to paypal.me/Pamela Dobson. Until our next broadcast, just know we live by faith and not by fear. I am Mama Pam, and I love you. God bless.